Lewis, obviously not the results we were hoping for first up, but a game to remember, although from Northampton's point of view, not for the right reasons.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of positives in that. I think we actually built quite a good platform on what was a tricky pitch to bat on. I think the frustrations will come that we probably not really kicked on individually or as a team to a total which we thought we could have achieved on that. And I think with the ball, the lads at the top were brilliant to get us 79 for 7, get them 79 for 7, which was brilliant. And then I think we probably just went away from that a little bit, went away from that plan, which made it easier for them to rotate, and they had one partnership which won them the game. So yeah, really disappointing not to win from where we were.
213 for 5, as you say, with yourself and Safe as Aid playing nicely. Then the last 5 went for 22 in 5 overs and 3 balls, and I suppose you always say about batting your overs, and to be bowled out in 47 was clearly a disappointment.
Yeah, I think we've had a lot of chat coming from T20 cricket into this, that actually 50 overs is a hell of a long time. So we're aware of that, and we're aware of building a platform to kick on at the end of the innings, and it's unfortunately not really come off today. But the beauty is we've got a game in 2 days' time, and we know where we've gone wrong, and we'll hopefully put that right on Friday.
But as you say, at the top of the order, the seamers were outstanding, 79 for 7. Word for Rafi Weatherall, list day debut, and just seems to get better and better every time he bowls.
Yeah, absolutely. All the bowlers, I think, made an impression on this game. Jack and Sando, obviously, with the new ball, speak for themselves, and Rafi adds a different dimension with his pace and height. So yeah, he did really well today. Got a few big wickets. It's just a shame that we're not sat here with a win at the end of it.
With that partnership developing, obviously, between Ross Whiteley and Zach Chappell, it was a real test for you as captain, because you've got to juggle who was going to bowl and obviously your various options. We saw George Bartlett for a couple of overs. What was the thinking behind that?
We just needed a few more overs from spin from that end, really, and George has worked hard on his bowling. He's bowled a lot in the nets, and we just needed a person to break that partnership, really. So felt like a bit of a gut decision. Unfortunately, didn't pay off, and had to juggle Jack and Sando to try and get us at that 8th wicket towards the end. But yeah, big learnings for all of us moving forward, and still a long way to go in this competition.
As you say, 7 more matches to go, starting against Hampshire down at Southampton, of course, side of the ground you know very well, down at the Utilita Bowl. And I suppose from Northampton's point of view, if they're all like that, we're going to be even greyer than we are at the moment. If they all go down to that sort of finish.
Yeah, absolutely. I think at the halfway stage we felt like we were a long way under par. So I think obviously it hurts a lot to lose from where we were, having them 79 for 7. But I think to get into that position to win that game, we'd have bitten your hand off. However, I think 9 times out of 10 in that situation, 79 for 7, I think we should be getting over the line, which is really disappointing. And hopefully we can put that right.
Just one thing to ask you about is something over which you have absolutely no control, which is the schedule. 1 home match, 3 away, then 3 home. It's a strange schedule.
It is, and 50 over cricket is very full on. The intensity's not far off a T20, and obviously the overs are considerably more. So it's hard work. And obviously we don't really play loads of 50 over cricket, so it'll be a challenge, but it's a competition which we've come into wanting to win, so we'll try and do that throughout. If we can play the odd youngster and give them opportunities in and around that, then brilliant, but ultimately our goal is to win this.